Hi Scorpio, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your love and relationship reading, so I'm gonna be picking up your energy and significant other energy that you are dealing with. It could be anybody. I'm just gonna be picking up significant energy and you can switch the roles, okay? And that's that. Okay, alright, let's get into this. Let's see what's in your heart space. What do you really want from this relationship, from this connection, or in this space? Too many. Hermit in reverse. Okay. What's your 3D reality that's making you want to be in Hermit in reverse? What's driving you to be in Hermit in reverse? Okay. Oh, 8 of Cups in reverse. Am I holding it in reverse? I don't know. Okay. And what's your advice? What's your advice? The Tower in reverse. Okay. Who got all the reverse yesterday? Somebody. I don't remember. I think it was Sagittarius. Yeah. Anyway, so now see what's in your external energy, meaning how you're showing up to the space, how they're perceiving you, what kind of energy you're emitting relating to them. We got 2 of them. Zebra in reverse and elk in reverse. Okay, this is a reverse parade today, so yeah, I'm telling you, it was like yesterday. I think it was Sagittarius or Aries. Sagittarius, I guess. They got all of them in reverse. Anyway, now see, get another layer. Give me a card for Hermit. Four of Wands. Okay. 8 of Cups. I'm gonna take this one. Strength. Okay, I've got a lot of major arcana. Hermit, Tower, Strength. Significant energy there pertaining to this relationship. Tower, please. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Okay, now get to their energy. Let's see. Okay, what do they want? What's in their heart space? Okay, 2 of them came up and both of them are reverse. 4 of Wands, you got 4 of Wands up right here. They got 4 of Wands in reverse and 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, that's in their heart space. And what's making them to want to be in that energy? What's their 3D reality that driving them to, oh, they are getting all double card. King of Cups and 2 of Pentacles in their heart space. What's driving them to be in that heart space energy? Okay, and what's your advice? What's their advice? Sorry. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, what's their external energy? Meaning, like I said, how you're perceiving them, how they're showing up, how they're behaving, like that kind of stuff, external thing. These are all internal energy, those things. Okay. too many. Okay, they got two too. They got elephant and dragon in reverse. Okay. Lot of major energy, I have to say, it's like a lot of major energy is going. Do I need another layer because you already got two? You know what? Yes. I'm gonna take it. Okay, give me just one card, please. Four. I'll take it. Oh, this one wanted to come. 9 of Swords. Yeah, the same thing with Sagittarius. I don't know if you have anything to, if you have Sagittarius in your chart, if you're dealing with Sagittarius, whatever, if you're drawn to Sagittarius sign, just check out because they have got similar kind of, not similar card per se, except this one they got the same thing on 4 of Wands, but it just lot of reverse. I don't know, somehow I'm feeling like it. Okay. King of Cups, King of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. 2 of Wands in reverse, and then 3 of Pentacles, please. 3 of Pentacles. God, all of a sudden this deck is feeling so sticky. I mean, not really sticky, literally, but energetically. I don't know what's going on. I don't even want to shuffle anymore. Oh God, 2 of them. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and 4 of Swords. Alright, okay, let's get into this. Enough of shuffling. All of a sudden I'm getting so antsy. Why? Anyway, calm down. Okay, Scorpio. So what do you really want? You want Hermit in reverse and you have 4 of Wands. This is the underlying energy which is making you to be Hermit in reverse. I feel like you want to get out of this isolation mode. You want to get out of this isolation mode and you want to, it's like you want to spark something, you want to start something new, like it doesn't have to be new per se, but you just want to, it feels like such a stagnant energy for you for quite a long time, and it just that's why maybe I'm feeling a little anxious. It just feels like your body holds more energy than your body can actually work on. It's like you cannot really release all this energy when it comes to this emotion, when it comes to this relationship. It feels like a standing still, but it's not that there is something happening within the relationship that making it feel standing still, but it's just something, the circumstances, something, like I don't know, maybe you are trying to take it slow but it just became too slow. I don't know, something is, it just feels very, yeah, I'm just looking at this too, and no wonder you want this Hermit in reverse. You just don't want this. You want to get in touch. Get. There is a strong desire to be with them. Really, just be with them. Like spending day-to-day activities. Like be with them in reality. Like I don't know, something maybe like this pandemic thing or whatnot. You guys maybe not able to be with each other, but there is a lot of energy towards to make these things happen, to be with each other, like really, like physical intimacy. I'm getting a lot of physical intimacy that you are longing for, and everything feels like, God, it's too much up in your head. Maybe it just feels like everything is like some kind of took a back burner, and you don't like it. So very straightforward, and you want some movement, you want some togetherness, you want to build some new memories. This is like such a stagnancy there, and you're like, God, what is this? Some kind of boring silent movie going on here? I don't know. just that kind of energy. It's a lot of frustration, but not frustration within the relationship, but the outside circumstances that kind of imposed on this relationship, which makes you frustrated. Does that make sense? It's not that they are doing something or you are feeling something inadequate or internal turmoil, or not like that. I really don't think it's. I feel like you kind of wanted to take it slow, and you did that, but it just became too slow, and you are not, it just not vibing with you anymore. Because why, it's like, look at this, yeah, with the strength card, with the Leo, some kind of vitality. Where is the fire, where is the light, where is the, like, I really feel like with the, the nudity emphasis on here, I really feel like you just wanna unleash yourself. You just wanna unleash yourself with them. Like, you just wanna make yourself be seen. You know what I mean by that? It's like spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, that kind of openness. You want certain kind of door to open, a certain kind of vitality, certain kind of sun to come in. And when I say sun to come in, it's not like a darkness. It's not like a gloom doom kind of energy. It's like, I don't know. I think you got what I mean. Like I said, like in past, maybe you have this desire to really have a space for yourself so that you can think things out, feel things out before you act on it. But now this space has been prolonging or has been lingering there for so long. Before it was Eight of Cups, you are going, before you come back to this bowl, you wanted some kind of, some kind of space for yourself so that you can think things out, clear your head, knowing what you are actually doing, feeling your feelings very clearly so that you have certain kind of mental clarity, those kind of things. But now it just, no, you don't want that. You don't want that. You are, and you are feeling this kind of urges very visceral way, I can tell you. Very, very visceral way. And it feels like almost that you just don't wanna do, sometimes you are even feeling like, I just, I don't know, I wanna get in my body, I wanna get in my feelings, I wanna get in my act, get in this action mode. You feel like it's too much contemplation, too much of reflection, making you actually feeling very idle, like not moving in life, and you are getting irritated by it. I can totally tell. All of a sudden my energy shift, trust me. I was It's like I can feel that there is all of a sudden this energy shift in me, and you are coming off as interesting. You're also coming off as a little irritated. You're coming off as a little, maybe a little short tempered, also a little recluse. Like you are it's, I don't know how to explain this energy. It's like you want to be this, like a thoughtful, like a very calm and composed kind of, very matured kind of calming energy. But then you pull all this energy away because you're just so irritated by it, because you feel like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this because I'm just hearing this. You're like, I'm hearing in my head, like, I don't know, all this F spirituality, F calmness, I don't know all these things, but it's not that you don't value those. Of course you do. There is a lot of, with the zebra and elk, I feel like there is a lot of value for those kind of meditative mode of being, calmness, clarity and all that. But now you got all this and you feel like, what I'm gonna do with all this clarity if I cannot really put it into action? And it's really frustrating you. It's really frustrating you, especially when you have this deep burning desire inside to be with them, to really be with them intimately, and it's not happening. You feel like you are losing touch of human touch. You are losing touch of how does it feel to feel human warmth and physical intimacy, and not only physical, like spiritual, emotional, everything is kind of intertwined for you, and I understand that. Mm, and you are like coming off as little confusing to them, I'm gonna say, but I think they can understand. I don't know, we need to get there. But you kind of want to show your creativity part. You want to show that how individualistic and how different you are, because you are. But then you feel like there is no point of showing all this if I cannot really put it into action, and then you feel like irritated, then you kind of take it away. It's just a lot of little bit, but it's not really messy energy. You are just being you, and you are just being frustrated with this kind of stagnancy. That's all. It's not that you are, no, that's not what I meant here. It's kind of very, it's actually nice energy, to be honest. Okay, what do they want? It's not very heavy energy. I'm getting lighter energy though, even though I got 9 of. So they want 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands in reverse. Oh my god, you both are sharing the similar kind of energy, but they are coming off in a different way. They are coming off as a, they have been very patient. Look at this. They have been very patient to be with you, to have this fun, have this joy, have this, it's not like life is not just in the head. Life is not just thinking about it and reflecting on it. If you are reflecting on your all your life, then when you're going to leave actually? They have been wishing for it, and they have been working on it, and they have been very patient about it. 7 of Pentacles, looking at the roots and how it's growing, because you both are kind of taking it slow, or maybe the circumstances kind of put you in this kind of inner reflective mode, and now it's like everything in reverse, and they're like, you know what, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think Scorpio wants this. I don't think that's why whenever you come like this, and they feel very confused, because it's not that you are coming up, yours is like, I want to do this, but why it's not happening, why the circumstances is not in our favor, and they're like, okay, oh god, I don't want to wait anymore. I don't want to see where the roots are going, because they also feel frustrated, but they feel frustrated because they feel like it's you who are pulling away from them, but it's not the case at all. If you are cross watcher, and if you are relating with this, please know it's like a huge misunderstanding. And this, not only even misunderstanding, I will not even call it misunderstanding, it's just the circumstances is playing kind of trick games on you guys. They feel like you don't want that. You don't want any kind of physical manifestation of it, or maybe there is some kind of, maybe you lost interest or something like that. Their mind is also not working very clearly, because look at this, they're like all over the place, and their thoughts are like chewing their head, because they're like, I have been being very patient. I have been looking at this, all this growing of the roots, how to make it tangible, how to make it more grounded, but come on, I mean, what is this? This kind of feels like a long stretch movie of Belathar movie. I don't know, it's a Hungarian filmmaker. I love his movie though, but he is extremely slow. He's like a father of slow movie, and I don't know, maybe you don't know, maybe you do, but anyway, it feels like that. It feels like that, someone is like peeling potatoes for 2 hours and nothing is happening there. I mean, okay, I would like to have some, French fries after all, but what is this? It's like, it feels like I'm peeling potatoes for the rest of my life, and I will never gonna have French fries, because there is no one is frying those. Those kind of frustration is clouding their head so much. They feel like, oh my god, they feel like okay, you don't want it, and all this kind of negative thinking is coming to in their head, because they feel like, okay, Scorpio doesn't want anything to do with me, and you are the opposite. You are like driving, you're far, like your desire is hell burning inside, and and they're like, okay, they don't want it. I don't want to wait and watch wait and wait. But it's not that they want to try to leave, but it's just all these thoughts are kind of, they're like all of they cannot think straight, and it's very frustrating for them as well. But your frustration comes from this kind of antsiness, and their frustration comes from, it's like a lot of negative thinking, lot of, it's like, oh, they are thinking that something is going wrong within the relationship. But at your part that it's not something relationship, within the relationship something wrong, it's just the circumstances is putting this kind of long stretch of standstill. And they are feeling like, okay, Scorpio doesn't want it, and they don't want the four of wands with me, or they don't see that, they don't, I don't know, maybe they saw me in once in that light, but now they don't. And what I'm doing here, growing roots, and it's not going anywhere, my mind is all over the place, that's kind of energy. Oh god, what's going on here? I feel a lot of frustration. If you definitely, you guys are not together physically. I really think whatever the circumstances is, please make it priority to see each other. It's gonna do a huge favor for both of you. I know there is a travel ban. I don't know, maybe you guys are overseas, or maybe stay in a completely quite a long distance. If that's not the case, if you can actually travel even though it's kind of restricted, please do that. Please do that. It will really help you. All right. Why they're feeling that? Look at this, King of Cups. They have so much, they feel so much. I really feel that you guys are in a different physical proximity. Like it's like you guys are living separately, and there is a different like distance. And I also feel maybe there is a long distance. This is definitely LDR. And they really feel you, and then they are just tired of just being sitting there and feeling in their body. They just want to move their body. They want the same thing what you want, but they are thinking it's you. Maybe you are not that interested in them or something like that, but they feel this deep desire for you. They have this deep soaking emotional bonding for you, and they are like trying to be calm within that. But then there is like this two of pentacles. They are like, okay, is this all about all ether, something that not tangible, or is this something tangible? Like, see, their conflict, your conflict is more on an outer space. That's why you come off very antsy, agitated, kind of almost like on the edge. But their conflict is coming from within. Their conflict is like they're questioning the relationship paradigm itself. you know they're feeling like, is it supposed to be, is there any kind of reality there, or is it just kind of some kind of elude things that I won't be able to hold on to? And then they have lot of feelings, and they're at the point where they feel like, I feel like they are in a Scorpio, I feel like they are really in a tough position here. And with the two of wands in reverse, they feel like the distance is growing and growing rather than coming together. They see future a little, um, their future is not really bright and shiny. you know they, like, you have lot of strength, you are feeling this vitality within your body, within your spirit, but they are this same situation, same wanting, same desire working, having a different effect on both of you. Yours is, you are being more like want to act on it, and they are like feeling, they are like taking it more, you are taking it more optimistically, even though you're feeling antsy and edgy, but they are taking it a little pessimistically. But that's fine, so we all are different. And the thing is, if you have a chance, at least talk to them, maybe more, try to calm down your confused energy. I look at this elk, and you are like very, even if you talk, when you talk, your frustration kind of shows in your voice, and that you're hearing your frustration makes them much more depressed, much more hopeless within this scenario. So maybe you can, if you can just give them like, I don't know how people, what people do, like maybe send letters if you are into that, talk over the phone if you cannot really, and really make that phone call like very intimate, like as if like you guys are sharing the same space. Like, create that, delve into your imagination and bring them into your imagination. Let them see where you are, because they are losing hope a little bit here. So you might need to lend your hand of help, here, because they have lot of love for you. There is no doubt about you both have four of wands. It's just the different aspect of the four of wands is showing up depending on your personalities. And they have king of cups, for god's sake. And it's like they are just seeing that things are the distance between you, not only physical distance but the emotional distance and the connection distance is kind of broadening up, and that's really putting them in a lot of nine of swords kind of energy. So you might need to take an initiative here and really help them out and see them, let them see where you actually are, because there is a lot of passion and ignition at your end as well. I mean, there is no doubt about it. Okay, let's get into their advice. Their advice is Three of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my god, our universe is kidding me or what? Universe is asking them to have some calm, keep calm. I don't know why I'm smiling, because it feels so frustratingly. It's like everything is here, but it's like you have the whole entree for dinner, but you cannot touch it. Why? You just don't know. There is some kind of invisible glass, I don't know, fence that is not letting you to touch it, and you are hungry as hell, and all your favorite food is there, and the food even wants you to eat them, but there is something is not happening. I mean, that's extremely frustrating. And it's like you both are so much connected with each other or something, but like the universe is asking them to be a little like, don't lose calm, don't get into nine of swords energy, because it's because there is nothing wrong in this relationship. If you're a cross watcher and whosoever connecting with this side, if you're thinking there is something wrong, lack of attraction, lack of love, lack of commitment, nothing, everything is fine. It's just the external circumstances. And like, the universe is asking them to, like, Three of Pentacles is not just, believe in that, not it's just not the one pentacle that you can control. There are other aspects are in play, and when other aspects are in play, it's kind of hard to get everything aligned at the same time, and that's exactly what is happening. And this is external, because these are all pentacles. This is external. If you're doubting your relationship, please don't, because that's a Four of Swords. That's what they're asking. If you have any doubt about it, go within and you will find the truth, and you will see there is nothing wrong with this relationship. There is nothing wrong with this connection. Nothing is going wrong in here except this burning desire which cannot be actualized and cannot be cannot be had at this moment. That's all. That's all. Be creative, guys. Guys is unisex gender. So be creative. If you cannot really meet each other, create imagination, Scorpio or you, and talk to each other and take each other in that imagination where everything possible, where you can feel the intimacy without being physically intimate, where you can feel the emotional bonding, emotional connection. You both are extremely within each other, so I can totally tell that you can do that. And the guide is asking you, the universe is asking you to, like, it just focus on maybe I don't know, focus on something day-to-day activities. Maybe if that, I know that's a worst thing, you want to be, anyway, but like, you understand that there is something that's working not in your favor, but there is nothing to doubt the relationship. Oh, I totally forgot. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I missed this, how they're coming off. Yeah, they are also coming off like see, they kind of losing focus of the seeing the what cannot be seen, seeing the whole journey ahead of them. So dragon is all about vision. Dragon is all about seeing the unseen. that capability, they have that capability, but they are not tapping into this. Like you are not tapping into your, like a calm, patient energy, responsible energy. No, you are not also not tapping into. It's like a lot of frustration, agitation, edginess, and anxiety kind of thing, but not within. It's just a peripheral thing. But they have this elephant, they have this, I mean, they are not coming as depressed as they really feel inside. So they are they don't want to burden you with their anxiety inside, with their frustration, with their doubts inside about the relationship, because they're still coming off as an elephant, which is like they are showing courage. They are like, okay, a few more months we are gonna see each other, a few more months we are gonna move in together, a few more months, a few more weeks or few more days. They have that kind of, they are still showing that kind of hope. They are still showing that kind of things, but they know that it's very, it's not coming from 100% belief, because inside they are kind of a little shaky there. But maybe it's interesting that they are coming more positive outwardly than you are coming more anxious, I don't know, what's the point, I want to be with you, but I cannot touch you, I cannot be with you, I don't want to talk, maybe then I don't know, it's like a lot of frustration. You are showing all these things, you're this ups and downs kind of energy, but they are not. But like they are coming off more of a, like a leaning shoulder for you, but they are the one who is more um, torn inside than you are. So please understand each other energetically. Maybe you just, energy's got a little twisted here. So focus, like Four of Swords, focus. It's gonna balance it out. What's your advice is Four of Pentacles in reverse and the four. That the universe is telling you both the similar thing. It's like you are like, you really, I feel like there's a lot of frustration at your end, and whosoever is connecting with this, you are like, this is not gonna happen. I mean, I wanna do this. It's not that you are doubting the relationship, but you feel like that the universe is against you, and it feels like the circumstances is against you, and it's not gonna happen. And you are like, okay, I'm just gonna. You are not showing that patience with the Four of Pentacles. You are not showing that persistency, even though you have that inside, but you are not showing that. You are not holding on to it. You are not holding on to this. You have come a long way, you both, I can tell, but just you are not at the last moment. You are kind of letting it going loose. So universe is telling, don't bring this Tower moment, don't bring that, don't think that this is the end of the world. I know that there is a lot of desire with Strength and Four of Wands. Oh my god, I can tell that how much you want to share your love, how much you want to be with them. But it's like universe says, don't make it is at a Tower moment, because this gonna cause the relationship, and you don't want that. You none of you, but it's just the frustration is going on so high that people and both are not really seeing things clearly and thinking things clearly. So universe is asking you, just hold on to it, hold on to this, hold on to this, be creative, and don't bring the Tower moment. Look at this, you have the zebra is one of the most creative animal in the whole animal kingdom. So bring out your creativity. Like I said, if you cannot meet, there are lots of ways. you know bring Open up your imagination and let them come in your imagination, so that they can also feel how much romance and how much love and physical intimacy, passion is there. So get in your power, Scorpio. Don't you are like coming off a little edgy, and they are the one who is holding the fort, but they are also like crumbling inside. So be understanding of each other, and don't think that this is a Tower moment, and hold on to this is the right time to hold on to things, and hold on to your passion, hold on to the connection that you already have, because you guys have spent so much time with the Seven of Pentacles. Don't let it just go loose for nothing. This is like so beautiful. Alright, Scorpio, this is a very fun read. I mean, I know it's not fun for you guys, but when you look things objectively, I kind of detach from a nitty gritty of the things and kind of look it from distance, and then you see the whole circus, and then you feel like, okay, there is so many things I can do. I was just so inside in, and all I can see, hear, feel the heat of the fire, but now I am kind of outside of the ring and I can see that, oh, there is elephant, there is monkey, there is gymnasium going on, and there is fire as well. So many things are going on, there is fun, there is so many things are going on. It's not just sweating heat, you know what I mean? So when I see this, because I'm an outsider, right, I'm looking up from, it's like an onlooker perspective. For me, it's kind of fun to see that how two people who really want things and frustrating and doubting things, which has no place for all those things. So that's why I said it's fun. I'm not saying your experience in this is fun. Feeling anxiety, feeling frustrated, feeling edgy, feeling antsy is not fun. I understand that. Okay. All right. Okay. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.